Our correspondent Kamaljit Sandhu is live with us for more on the story. Kamaljit, the Home Minister putting his foot in his mouth once again and once again being forced to retract it. But in some ways, the retraction, the clarification, even worse than what he said originally.
Well, definitely so. Facing flack yet again, Mr. Shinde has had foot in mouth much earlier. Also, we've seen it earlier in Cholapur. He had called the Chief Minister of Delhi at that point of time, Arvind Kejriwal, as a yeda Mukhyamantri, suggesting he's a mad CM, saying leaves had to be cancelled. We've seen earlier in Jaipur also during the Congress meetings, he had talked about the RSS BJP link to terror. So in that sense, we've seen Mr. Shinde making those sort of remarks and then retracting them as easily as he made those remarks. And obviously he's been facing a lot of flack, but remember, Mr. Shinde has been seen as a very seasoned politician, and many actually let go of him, saying that he doesn't really mean those things. He has a lesser demeanor in that sense. But definitely the sort of flack that he's actually drawing right now goes to suggest that he should be more careful with his words, not just lately blurting it out, especially something on media at this point of time ahead of 2014 elections has not been taken very lightly, even though Mr. Shinde later on clarified as to what he really meant. But the fact remains, any point of controlling media or having a certain aspect of media or showing Congress in a certain light is not even taken well by the Congress party itself. Many are saying he's been misunderstood, but that's happened in the past also. It's obviously not being very careful on choosing his words, and that is why he's facing a lot of flack now.
Kamaljit Sandhu, many thanks for that perspective. As Kamaljit was reporting over there, not the first time Sushil Kumar SHinde has been caught on the wrong foot. The Home Minister has been responsible for many goof-ups in the past, and the resulting furor has always forced him to retract or clarify his statements. Listen in to some of them.
मला काही रजा मिळाली नाही. काल जसा मुख्यमंत्री वेडा मुख्यमंत्री बसलेला होता तिथं.
We have already returned to all the state chief ministers. You should be careful in arresting the youth of minority that I had said in my letters. Minority doesn't mean one particular community, but all those who are concerned, they are minority. But action will have to be taken. If they are not involved, they should be released.